Brother Islam had a really interesting take on the Shannon Sharpe situation that I really want to review. So, a lot of us are under the assumption that Shannon Sharpe and this chick met at the gym by coincidence, developed a relationship, and then, due to emotions or things that took place in their relationship, we now have the outcome where Shannon Sharpe is being sued for $50 million. Rizza Islam's take is that this was premeditated, that Shannon Sharpe was hunted down, and she always had this in mind.
Coming up, when you've got a certain level, when you see that you're making more money than you say you did when you were in the NFL, so why would you now jeopardize that?
Well, see, I'll say it this way, because he definitely had enough experience from all those years, so he knows that this is not new. But I will say he was caught up in a honey trap. Okay, now, in a honey trap, also known as love traps, it is an Israeli tactic. It's an Israeli agent governmental tactic.
Ooh, we get some deep.
Where people are set up with agents. Women are set up to be around you, right? They're agents. They have a mark. They're given your folder. This is the person. Let's say it's Craig. Okay, Craig Smith. This is where he lives. This is what he likes. The common places he eats. How he dresses. What his show is. What are his likes, his dislikes. What kind of food. All this stuff. They're given a folder. This is very real. And they study it. They learn everything about you. And they go to the common places where you normally are. Then they start to finish your sentences for you. They start to bring you things. And I saw you over there, like this, man. I like the way you talk, man. That joke was funny, etc.
Intention bombing.
Intention, all that, love bombing. And right, so you get caught in that next.
This is interesting to me. It is not because I believe that Shannon Sharpe has done something that will make him a target. As a matter of fact, Shannon Sharpe reinforces characters and stereotypes that would actually make him a tool and beneficial to the powers that be. But the reason why I can't automatically dismiss the theory and go, when I hear that theory is because of the audio from Matt Barnes, where he's telling this chick that Shaq has a lot of money for anyone who has dirt on Shannon Sharpe.
I don't know if you're on this kind of time, but I was in a group chat the other day, or actually just yesterday, and Shaq said he's paying top dollar for any information on old boy. So, again, I don't know if you're on that kind of time or not, but Shaq is known to throw large sums of money around. So, just want to put that out there. I ain't quiet. Hey, he said, please keep it quiet. He said that Shannon did some shit back to him a while back. And he's been off him, so that's why he's doing this. But please keep his name quiet.
Shaq is not some type of disgruntled coworker, disgruntled friend, or some broke hater on the internet. No, Shaq is a billionaire with a lot of resources and a lot of pull. Is it possible that Shaq could have sent this chick at Shannon Sharpe to ruin Shannon Sharpe? I've seen billionaires do worse with their money.
Next thing you know, they have you in the bed with them. Next thing you know, you're involved with them. Now they're around you in your life and all this, and you're like, damn, I love this woman. All of a sudden, and then boom, oh, he me. Oh, boom, you had a $100 million contract coming down the line. I'm suing you for $50 million. That was a mark hit. That is a honey trap, love trap tactic. It is very real. Happens all the time. Now, whether or not she directly was instructed to do that, she did that. She's an OnlyFans individual, which means money is the first thing. I'm using men's lust for me to get money. I'm going to go after a big fish. Shannon Sharpe, making a lot of money. I've been hanging around with him. Let me see how much money I can get out of this man. $100 million contract. If I say now, I can get at least half of that. This is very real. It is a business. And one thing I don't want us to misunderstand is that just because a lot of these individual females are OnlyFans models doesn't mean they're unintelligent. They're very intelligent with how they move. They're very calculated with what they're doing.
I'll actually take it further and go on the extreme end of this take and say that you can't be a dumb OF model and successful. Usually the ones who are extremely successful, who makes $1 million a month, like the top 0.0001% chicks, you can't be dumb. Like, you have to have an extreme level of intelligence to really do this work, bro. You have to be an extreme manipulator. You have to be an extreme narcissist. You have to have certain tools and be equipped with certain manipulation tools to be able to weasel or extract a large sum of money from out of men. So, yeah, I would say, yeah, the ones who are at the top, at the very top, those ones are extremely intelligent. Now, this chick, I believe, Now, her coming out isn't really predicated on her wanting a portion of Shannon Sharpe's $100 million contract, because Shannon Sharpe isn't getting a $100 million contract because of this scandal. She's coming out because Shannon Sharpe tried to be slick. Shannon Sharpe knew he was in the process of negotiating the $100 million contract. So Shannon Sharpe was waiting for the ink to dry. So Shannon Sharpe was trying to hold her at bay. So Shannon Sharpe was giving her offers that wasn't materializing into anything, right? Offering $10 million. Bro, Tony Busby is claiming that she turned down $10 million. That's cap. Shannon Sharpe was telling this chick, yeah, hey, listen, man, we can do a $10 million settlement, just don't come out. And he was negotiating in bad faith, right? Knowing it wasn't going to materialize in anything, knowing he wasn't going to give this chick $10 million, he was just trying to stall until he was able to sign and the ink dries on a $100 million contract. Now, if you comes out, I already got my $100 million. Sorry, I don't care. All right? Blow the hot air you want to blow. I already got my money. You can't ruin it. And the chick realized that he was just pretty much stalling so he could sign his $100 million. So the week it began to get reported Shannon Sharpe was about to sign his $100 million contract, she came out to stop it because she understands at that point, oh, Shannon Sharpe was just trying to hold me at bay so he could sign his contract.
How do you think these women feel going up here showing their bodies for $5.99 a month, $10.99, whatever their damn price is? They know this is going to be on the internet forever. They know it's going to be out there. They know they've already factored that in, most of them. They know. But once they get to a certain caliber where they're invited to these back house parties, they're around certain celebrities and artists, they get dressed a certain way, they get the BBLs done, they get dressed up, fitted, all of that just to catch the attention of certain people who they've been planning to get for a very long time. This is intentional. I'm not going to pretend as if, oh, it just happens. These niggas are targeted.
Right.
And they're open to be targeted. They make themselves targeted. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, in the last days, it is our righteousness that will sustain us. Meaning, if your discipline is not on point and in check, you will not be able to see the agents, the snakes in the field. You won't be able to see them because you're so caught up in the nostalgia. I feel so good. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm successful and all that. And they just sitting there like, I'm about to take this down.
Morals, discipline, and integrity would have saved Shannon Sharpe, but I don't even think Shannon Sharpe needed all those tools. If Shannon Sharpe just had a little bit of common sense, he would have been in a better situation. I think it was Umar Johnson during his Art of the Dialogue interview where Umar Johnson broke down a couple more things that I wasn't really aware of. That when I heard that, like the signs that Shannon Sharpe ignored, when I heard the signs that he ignored, I said, oh, he was begging for this, bro. Oh, he was begging for this outcome. Because ain't no way you went for this, bro. So Umar Johnson will actually break down that Shannon Sharpe met this chick, asked her to sign an NDA. And she told him, I'm not signing no NDA. And he still dated her and slept with her and engaged in BDSM and other hardcore activities.
According to Gabriella Zuniga, she met Shannon Sharpe at a gym in Los Angeles approximately 2 years ago, 2023. Now, Shannon alleges that he tried to present her with an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, which every celebrity should require from anyone they engage with. Well, guess what, Art? She decides she's not going to sign the NDA. That right there was a warning to Shannon Sharpe that this 19-year-old, who you shouldn't be dating anyway because of her age, because of her race, you need to end this. If she don't want to sign an NDA dating a celebrity, you know what that means. That means if this doesn't go her way, she's going to expose you.
It's kind of like a prenup in a marriage. If a woman don't want to sign a prenup, you're asking yourself, what's the reason? If you believe in your heart that we're going to be together forever, then this prenup would mean nothing to you. But if you know there's a possibility that we might break up and you do want half my stuff, then that'll be a reason why you don't want to sign a prenup. So when you're talking to your potential wife and she's going off on how this prenup means that you believe y'all are going to break up and how she's here forever and don't understand why you want a prenup, do you think y'all are going to break up? That's just manipulation, right? The real reason why she's crying is because you're not telling her that you don't want her to take half your stuff and you want protection. With this NDA is, if she don't sign an NDA, she might hit you with the, oh, you don't trust me, you think I'm that type of girl. But in fact, she is. In fact, that's the goal. In fact, there's a safety blanket here, bruh. All right. She's telling you, hey, bruh, if you're gonna use me for my body, if you're gonna clap these cheeks, if you're going to eviscerate it, and then you can just leave me whenever and go to the next hot chick who does OF2, bruh, I need some type of insurance policy that I can monetize my time with you. Because if I just let you, a 54-year-old man, I'm 19, I'll let you hit it. I'll let you clap my cheeks whenever you want, and then you just up and leave me, and I'll go back to my regular life. I'll go back to having to bust it open online to earn a $5 subscription every month. Then I'll lose. But if I don't got that NDA signed, now guess what? I can write a book. I can talk about how Shannon Sharpe likes the fingers up there. I can talk about how Shannon Sharpe moans door, right? I can pretty much monetize my time with you. And the fact that Shannon Sharpe, being a 54-year-old grown man who's been a professional athlete and dealt with women his entire life, and he couldn't spot a scallywag from a mile away, bro, you are Shannon Sharpe. You're 54 years old. Now, listen, I know some uncles who are players, bro, who are in their 50s and 60s, and they ain't going for it. So I can't even say his age. As you get older, you start to get more green and tender for the young ones, because my uncles is cutthroat. So, bro, Shannon Sharpe is, hey, bro, he probably never cured the simping within him. That's probably why he was able to go for this.
And it appears that in Shannon's relationship with Gabriella, he wasn't taking care of her financially, Art. You're on First Take with Stephen A. Smith. You on ESPN. Fox used to be on Fox Sports, whatever the case may be. You got money. Why is your side piece, your jump off, why are you not taking care of her? He broke the first rule of being a player as a celebrity. You keep them happy so they don't destroy you. You keep them happy so they don't expose you. And he was not taking care of her financially. That was a big mistake. But she was okay with that, Art. Why? Because it appears that Gabriella allegedly was looking forward to having Shannon Sharpe's baby. She kept talking about getting pregnant. And then Uncle Shay Shay made another mistake because he says to her in the text message, if I still F with you around my birthday, if I still F with you around my birthday, you can remove the IUD. So Art, he's having unprotected sex with a 19-year-old OnlyFans model. Illegal? No. Stupid? Yes.
When I see messages too of her saying, give me a baby, and he's telling her if he's still rocking with her around his birthday, she can take it out. Bro, that's just Shannon Sharpe playing green as manipulation, bro. Chicks do it all the time, yo. A chick would act fake crazy over you. A chick would act like she's super jealous when you don't come home at a certain time, and you, bro, and you walking around thinking you got this chick wrapped around your finger, walking around thinking, oh, she's crazy over me, I'm the man. Whole time, bro, this chick is putting on an acting fake delusional, acting fake crazy to manipulate you into getting what she wants. Whole time, bro, she's cheating. I'm telling you, bro, people are manipulative in general, which is why, yo, just date and be around good people, right? Just date and be around good people. Because it looks like Shannon Sharpe was trying to manipulate her too by acting super green and acting like he didn't know and he was naive. And she was trying to manipulate Shannon Sharpe too by her acting fake crazy and fake green, but in turn, she was trying to extract resources, right? And once it became evident and clear that their time was coming to an end, you could tell by the messages how she was trying to ramp it up and just get whatever she could get from him. Talking about, I know you missed this big booty cheeks, 25K a cheek. She was just trying to get whatever she can get from out the relationship as it was coming to an end, man. All right, it's a money grab, bruh. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? All right, how do you guys think that Shannon Sharpe was so green? Because this chick isn't the prettiest woman. Like, do you believe that she, like, her mouthpiece was just so cold, she talked him out of it? Because to ignore her not signing an NDA is... And for Shannon Sharpe, it's too late. But I hope anybody else who's in a similar situation and can learn from this, I hope you learn from this, man. Because, I hate to see y'all fall victim to this, man. All right, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of this? Do y'all believe that this chick is lying on Shannon Sharpe? Do y'all believe that Shannon Sharpe is green, or is he fake green? Let me know. And if you're still watching this video, click on this video right here on my screen, to see Joe Budden get confronted by an op live on his podcast for saying this about him. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm going to see you guys in this video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.